Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to MPWF Episode 7. My name is DJ Johnny Feelgood. I'm your announcer as usual, and here we kick things off tonight with the MPWF Chairman in the ring. Well, there you have it, folks. It's going to be a night to crown a new #1 contender for the World's Heavyweight Championship. The question is, who will it be? Well, what an announcement that has been made for the MPWF Chairman for this week's episode of MPWF. I mean, 6 matches to crown a #1 contender with a battle royal at the end of the show. That means that there are going to be at least 7 matches here tonight on episode 7 of the Major Pain Wrestling Federation, as well as the tag team match that we also found out about, where the World Tag Team Champions will take on the MPWF Tag Team Champions in a champion versus champion match. This is going to be a huge night. Again, we are on the road to WrestleMania. I am your host, as always, DJ Johnny Feelgood. Now we got that out of the way, seeing it wasn't the official opening ceremonies as usual for the MPWF show. But here is Antonio Goldman, the man who fought Apollo for the World's Heavyweight title at No Way Out and failed to win. But he could win tonight, and he could make his way to WrestleMania to get that rematch, to get that shot for the Heavyweight Championship of the world. And last week it was YouTube Championship Wrestling, and it was an intense show. We saw the end of the show finish with the Black Giant taking out Antonio Goldman, Apollo, Lamar James Jackson, and Legal Mathematics. What's the motives of the Black Giant? We're not too sure. We're hopefully going to find out later tonight. A big question here is, has the Black Giant joined YouTube Championship Wrestling or not? We saw Steve Hurley have a smirk on his face at the end of YCW episode 1. But here is one of his top superstars on YouTube Championship Wrestling, and that is Yamasaki Yoshino, who we usually see team with the Avenger, but tonight could be having an opportunity to challenge for the heavyweight title at WrestleMania against his fellow YouTube Championship counterpart in Apollo. Yoshino actually main evented last year's WrestleMania. If this is your first time watching the MPWF, the dictator of the MPWF, we've got some have called him before in the past. He was the undisputed champion and he lost his title to Craig David, but he is looking to being a title match at WrestleMania. And again, he could be in the heavyweight title match if this match goes the way he wants it to. Now both Goldman and Yoshino, what's interesting and ironic about this is that last year at the Royal Rumble, these two men competed in the Undisputed Championship matchup, and they're now competing in a #1 contenders match to get a shot at the world title at WrestleMania. I mean, Yamasaki Yoshino was a big part of the cabinet last year. Goldman won the World Tag Team titles at Mania from the Natural Disasterz. But this matchup, both of these men are going to want to try to end this matchup extremely quickly because they do not want to be injured heading into that main event Battle Royal matchup. It's going to be a 6-man over-the-top Battle Royal match, and the winner of that fight will face Apollo at WrestleMania. Now look at Yoshino here. Yoshino with a stalling suplex here and transitions into a pinfall cover here. Yamasaki Yoshino, a legend of this business, a legend in Japan, has certainly made a name for himself here in America since he became the Undisputed Champion and has worked with the YCW. We mentioned how he's teamed with the Avenger in recent weeks. And I mean, again, they're not too happy about the fact that Jim Jocko and Zack Ryder will take on the Outlaws in a #1 contenders match for either the World Tag Team titles, the MPWF Tag Team Championships on metal, We'll talk more about that in the tag team matchup later on this evening. But Yoshino, again, I can't remember the last time Yoshino has had a shot for a world title. And especially if he can get a shot at WrestleMania, that'd be huge for him. And reversal there by Yoshino. Go for the arm breaker there. Antonio Goldman, though, again, he had the shot last month at No Way Out. Wants to try and get that rematch because some people, again, believe that Antonio Goldman should be heading to WrestleMania as our current heavyweight champion. But, missing the knees in the turnbuckle there. And now Goldman has him here. And now, big time suplex there by Antonio Goldman. It's interesting to see how things are going to be run tonight by the MPWF chairman. And Goldman now big time Samoan drop there. And Goldman now high risk, missing. Yoshino moving out the way. Yamasaki Yoshino now got Antonio Goldman where he wants him to be. Both these men veterans of this sport. Elbow there to the arm. Right to the elbow. And Yoshino now throwing Goldman into the turnbuckle. Yoshino now hits the knees this time. And I'll go for the cover. Like I said before, they were looking for quick pinfalls here, trying to surprise their opponents. As again, they don't want to get injured before their huge battle royal matchup later tonight. There was those combos by Yoshino, but Goldman fighting back out. And now Goldman has Yoshino on the top rope here. And what's Goldman setting up? Punch to the face there by Antonio Goldman. And Goldman now go up the top rope. There's a superplex. Superplex off the top rope. Hell of a lot of impact there by Antonio Goldman. And Goldman now with a missile drop kick out the corner, taking down Yamasaki Yoshino and picking him up. And now the momentum on the side of Antonio Goldman. And Goldman now throwing Yoshino into the ropes. And Yoshino able to move out the way. Antonio Goldman though, Irish whip again. Sending back in the ropes here. And here's the spine buster by Antonio Goldman. And Goldman looking to finish this matchup right here and now. Perhaps looking for Gold Stone Power Driver. And ladies and gentlemen, here it comes. He has Yoshino up. And Gold Stone Power Driver by Antonio Goldman going for the cover here. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Antonio Goldman picks up the victory here and will progress to the main event matchup later tonight to compete in the Battle Royal to find out who the #1 contender will be for Apollo's Heavyweight Championship. A big win for this gentleman. Antonio Goldman is certainly going to be happy about that. He says he needs to win the championship not only for himself, but for Ricky Cash, the man Apollo took out as well. And he has a great chance of doing that later tonight when he competes in the Battle Royal main event. And now it looks as if we have an arrival. Who is entering the MPWF arena right now? And it's the Black Giant, ladies and gentlemen. And there's a lot of controversy surrounding him right now. And I'm being told that we've got Jerry the King Lawler with him, and there he is. The King is backstage with the Giant. Well, yeah, the Black Giant not saying much. We still don't know who he sided with. As far as the MPWF is concerned, that is kind of scary, seeing as he didn't say a word. But I am hoping that sooner or later we'll find out some more about the Black Giant and YouTube Championship Wrestling. And if you didn't think the night could get any better, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have a confrontation later tonight between the WrestleMania main event opponents. Lethal Mathematics and Lamar James Jackson are going to spill the beans. They're going to have a confrontation later tonight.
My blood too. I'm ready to smell fear. I smell a lot. My competitors flex here. Cause they smelled I was hot. I want it all. Excess, the sex, much success. Stress us. I want it all, no less. So come on.
Welcome back to the MPWF, ladies and gentlemen, and here we are with our next matchup as Brian Adams makes his way to the ring. Brian Adams is another former World Heavyweight Champion. He held the championship belt twice this year, ladies and gentlemen. He held the championship once this year, but it was a long title reign. I would make it feel like it was 2 times this year. He had a great rivalry with PCO's Christ, and he's been trying his hardest to get to the main event of WrestleMania, to get a shot for the Heavyweight Championship of the world. We saw him feud with Lethal Mathematics last month and getting that main event spot. He was unable to win that, but tonight he could get the opportunity to challenge Apollo for the Heavyweight Championship of the world. But Brian Adams is not in a good mood, and I spoke to him before the show. He was upset about what happened in YouTube Championship Wrestling last week when he was attacked by Dr. Rice Jr. He didn't take that too lightly. See, right now his girlfriend Michelle McCool is in the hospital. She's still suffering from the effects of her women's title match at No Way Out, and she's recovering at a rapid speed. Brian Adams is happy about that, but like I said before, the man who he's facing right now, he ain't too happy with it all.
And put you on a mantle. Respect the nigga doing everything that you can do.
I've lost track of my body count.
We always talk about the interesting enigma of Dr. Ice Jr. Well, Dr. Ice Jr., I mean, nobody knows why he gets himself disqualified in matches, why he's attacking random people. He hasn't said a word in a while. I mean, hopefully we can hear something from him soon. I mean, we always say that we want to hear something from Dr. Ice Jr. because he's a mystery, because he wants to go. But look at this, Brian Adams, during the entrance of Dr. Ice Jr. attacking him. Brian Adams didn't come here to mess about at all tonight. Brian Adams came here to take the fight to Dr. Ice. I told you before, Brian Adams was not happy about being attacked by Dr. Ice Jr. last week, and he's taking out on him right now. Here we go, episode 7, MPWF. Brian Adams is just beating the hell out of Dr. Ice Jr. I'm pretty sure Dr. Ice Jr. didn't expect this whatsoever. The bell has not sounded yet, ladies and gentlemen. This matchup has not begun. Don't forget, the winner of this matchup will head to the main event later tonight to compete in that Battle Royal. Dr. Ice Jr. now fighting back, and Dr. Ice throwing Brian Adams back inside the ring. Now, oh, there's the elbow there by Dr. Ice Jr. Dr. Ice Jr. now looking to get back inside the ring here, or for the first time of being thrown in, and now the bell's being sounded, and Brian Adams is pounding away at Dr. Ice Jr. Brian Adams wants to eliminate Ice before the Battle Royal so that he could just focus on winning that matchup and facing Apollo for the Heavyweight Championship of the World at WrestleMania. This entire night is to build the #1 contender for the World's Heavyweight Championship. We haven't seen Apollo yet. I don't even know if we will see him tonight. I don't think we need to. This whole night is about him, is about facing him, about picking a challenger. And I think that's big by the MPWF champion. And, oh, Dr. Ice Jr. there with an arm drag taking down Brian Adams. Don't forget, Steve Hurley and the MPWF chairman both have 50-50 control of the MPWF. That is why there's an episode of YouTube Championship Wrestling, an episode of the MPWF in alternating weeks. But Brian Adams then reverses Dr. Ice Jr. and catches him there with that deep arm drag. But Ice escaping on the outside the ring. And again, ladies and gentlemen, if you have comments that you want to talk about during the show, post them live, post them as you're watching the video. Have conversations about MPWF action, discuss what's going on. And Dr. Ice Jr. now with a headbutt to Brian Adams. And Ice is now throwing him back inside the ring, and Dr. Ice Jr. is pretty hardcore. We mentioned before how he's probably the greatest hardcore champion in MPWF history. He's certainly the longest reigning hardcore champion. That was a focal point of the division when it was here in the MPWF. We've seen what he's like as he gets himself disqualified. We knows he knows how to take a fight to someone. There's a drop kick there by Ice. But Brian Adams, he's been in some pretty hardcore situations himself. Oh, what a combo there by Dr. Ice Jr. Now Ice has got that steel chair. Not quite sure what Dr. Ice Jr. is planning to do with that steel chair there. And oh! Shot to the face with a steel chair. And ladies and gentlemen, this matchup has been thrown out the window. Dr. Ice Jr. now, who has been disqualified, and he has just given himself, well, lost himself the opportunity to challenge for the heavyweight title. He will not be in the Battle Royal. Brian Adams will be, and he is now beating the hell out of him. Again, we're not sure what this is all about, why Dr. Ice Jr. does this. He doesn't speak to anyone, he doesn't say anything. And here it comes, ladies and gentlemen. Ice cold by Dr. Ice Jr. You see here the replays, this assault by Dr. Ice Jr. to Brian Adams, getting himself disqualified on purpose.
All heads of states. The punishment is banishment, tarnishing and vanishing, unpunishing. Titanic, panicking, manic, depressing, addicted to adolescence. At the end of the crescent, dragon's eyes, fluorescent, second guessing, rest in peace. Get laced in radioactive waste that's released. Peace fit for a king, then bring.
I have no idea what's going through the mind of Dr. Ice Jr. I'm not sure what his plans are or what his motives are. All I know is that Brian Adams is hurt, and it's going to suck for him later tonight because he will be in the Battle Royal, seeing if he won this match by disqualification. Will he be able to? He's certainly not going to be at 100%. Dr. Ice Jr. is proud of his actions.
Get what you deserve and it's urgent. That child's life's precise like a surgeon. Emergency exit is.
Here we are backstage, ladies and gentlemen, with an irate Joey Eagle. Well, that's what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen, that WrestleMania World Title shot. Joe Eagle, again, I told you he wasn't happy about the comments of Tyrone Fitzgerald last week as they end up in a brawl where it had to be broken up by security. But what a big matchup this is going to be here on the MPWF. Hennessy versus Joey Eagle. This is going to be huge. This could be the World Title matchup right here at WrestleMania. But ladies and gentlemen, here comes the Pyros of Tennessee. Tennessee is pumped up, he's fired up, he's ready to go. We saw him last week speak to Antonio Gomez in that four-man situation. Gomez, Brian Adams, Tennessee, and Dr. Ice Jr. I mean, will Tennessee become the #1 contender for the heavyweight championship as well? Everyone wants to see Tennessee. He is a popular superstar. He could end up being the most must-see heavyweight champion in MPWF history. There he is, ladies and gentlemen, the man with the big green eyes, the messiah of the MPWF. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Joey Eagle, a legend, multi-time champion, held every championship you can think of. Joey Eagle has been very successful on episodes of Annihilation. But Joey Eagle's problem is he hasn't been able to win at CPE, at Click Reviews. For the entire 2011, Joey Eagle lost every match he ever had at a Click Review. So far in 2012, he is winless. Joey Eagle needs to pick up a victory. He needs a match at WrestleMania. He could get a shot at the World Championship tonight. Tyrone Fitzgerald brought that up, but when Tyrone Fitzgerald talked about Joey Eagle's three-ton son, that was it. The limit was drawn. Now the reason why Joey Eagle took that to heart more than anything else in the world is Joey Eagle's son is currently sick at the moment. We've seen it in the MPWF when he is extremely ill, and Joey Eagle wants to be there for his son, but his opportunity for the World Championship is big. His son is being looked after by his wife right now. He's being looked after back home in California. Joey Eagle has dedicated this matchup to his son. He's dedicated WrestleMania to his son, and I hope for the best for the Eagle family. And here we go, the bell has sounded. I will talk about how important this matchup is for every one of the 12 men who have competed in these series to get a shot at the world title. I mean, I just mentioned before, Joey was dedicated this match to his son. Tendencies wants that shot at the World Championship. Like he said last week, he has unfinished business with Apollo. Oh, nice knocked down there by Joe Eagle. Eagle there with a big clothesline there to Tendencies, knocking him down. Both superstars, former members of the Annihilation Brand. We talked about how the brand split has been suspended as of now, and Joe Eagle now just pounding away at Tendencies. Look at those fists there. And Tendencies got to be prepared for the most intense Joe Eagle he's ever experienced. Joe Eagle is just, he is pissed right now. He is furious at Tyrone Fitzgerald. I haven't seen Tyrone Fitzgerald tonight, and that's probably a good thing for Fitzgerald's case. And now Tendencies got him up here, going for the stalling suplex there, and transitions into the pinfall, much like Yamasaki Yoshino earlier on tonight. Now around with a waist lock here, and big time Russian leg sweep there by Tendencies. Tendencies' special maneuver is the spear, and he will be looking to utilize that on Joe Eagle at some point in this matchup. We talk about the bloodline of Joe Eagle, as well as the land of the living skies. I mean, this is going to be an intense battle between these two men, both similar in size. Joe Eagle a little bit more jacked than Tendencies is. Definitely know their way around the ring. Both former MPWF champions. Both men have main event at WrestleMania in the past. And there's a chop block there by Joe Eagle, and Joe Eagle going to go right back to that leg. Right there, that is former Creed mentality. All four members of the Creed went after that leg, whether it was MVP, KK Quam, Joe Eagle, or Tyrone Fitzgerald, and there's a net breaker. I mean, you also talk about the history between Fitzgerald and Joe Eagle. Both men, members of the Creed, both men, multi-time champions, have faced each other twice at WrestleMania. But again, this isn't about Joe Eagle, Tyrone Fitzgerald, this is about Joe Eagle, Tendencies. But again, you talk about Tendencies. Tendencies main event at WrestleMania when he faced Jason Rage before. Now, big time overhead back body drop. Now right back down to that chop block again. Right back to the leg there of Tendencies. And Tendencies got to have to watch out. Now Joe Eagle going to feed him shots to the face. Joe Eagle just pounding away at Tendencies in the corner. And Joe Eagle has been all intense. He has been hell-bent on winning this matchup. And Tendencies has been unable to get out the gates right now in this matchup. Joe Eagle has dominated this from the start, and there's a spine buster there by Joe Eagle. Joe Eagle wants this matchup, he needs this match, but Tendencies now trying to fight back here. Tendencies realizing he's in a desperate situation, and Tendencies going right back to that suplex here. Oh, never mind, reverse into a brain buster. And now, German suplex catching Joe Eagle, this could be it, one. And kick out there by Eagle. And now Tendencies, what's he setting up for here? Tendencies. Tendencies just threw his entire body weight at Joe Eagle. All 240 pounds of him. And now Tendencies right there with a huge face buster at Joe Eagle. And now, the impaling DDT. Impaling DDT now going for the cover. That could be it. Tendencies may have this one. 1, 2. And Joe Eagle kicks out. A near fall for Tendencies. An unfortunate break, but Tendencies there with a crossbody off the top rope. And Joe Eagle kicking out at 1 at that time. And now Tendencies, what a drop kick. What a drop kick. Said once Tendencies got hit by that spine buster, he realized that the end was near and he needed to do something quickly, but Joe Eagle responding with a knee to the face. And now Eagle, suplex there with authority. Right back to that backbreaker. You see, Tendencies feeling the effects of that. Tendencies certainly felt the effects of that. And there's a clothesline. Big time knockdown there by Joe Eagle. Joe Eagle, he's getting fired up again. He's got something else planned, and now back suplex there by Joe Eagle. And wait, ladies and gentlemen, here it comes. Bloodline, ladies and gentlemen. Tendencies in trouble. Joe Eagle, bloodline there on Tendencies. The bloodline, and that is it. But wait, what is Tyrone Fitzgerald doing in the ring? Tyrone Fitzgerald came in the ring out of nowhere, and Fitzgerald now rolling to the outside of the ring, and Joe Eagle staring him down. Joe Eagle wants to rip his head off. Fitzgerald there distracting him. But oh wait, Joe Eagle didn't realize Tendencies spearing. Spear by Tennessee's, my goodness. Tennessee's with a spear. 1, 2, 3, and Tennessee picks up the victory. Tyrone Fitzgerald going in the ring. I didn't even see him coming, and Tennessee's capitalized with the spear when Joe Eagle wasn't focusing, and Tennessee's is going to the Battle Royal match later tonight. Well, if Joe Eagle was pissed before, he's going to be pissed now. Not only has Fitzgerald insulted his son, but he just cost him the shot at the heavyweight championship at WrestleMania 2. But a big win for Tennessee's, no doubt. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to MPWF Action. Apparently Joe Eagle is just ripping stuff backstage, looking for Fitzgerald. He has no idea where he is. Nobody in the back knows where Fitzgerald is, but Joe Eagle is in a furious state right now. But here we go with our advertised champions versus champions match of the tag team division. And here comes the MPWF Tag Team Champions, Collaboration Zero. They won those tag team titles from the Super Fox Brothers at No Way Out, and they have been happy ever since winning those tag team championship belts. They are anti-authority, they are of the Juggalo clan, and they are two cousins who are looking to take the tag team division by storm.
With a little bit of gold in a cage. With a little bit of
and here come the World Tag Team Champions, the Natural Disasterz, who have had the tag team titles twice since being on YouTube. They had the tag team titles before on YouTube, before we went to YouTube here in the MPWF. They've held those championships for a good 3-4 months now. They're an impressive tag team, that's for sure. The most athletic men. But ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, tune into Metal for the Outlaws versus Jim Jocko and Zack Ryder. That will determine the #1 contenders for the tag team champions of this matchup. I'll explain once the graphic goes away what I mean by that, but make sure you watch Metal. It is some interesting action. But ladies and gentlemen, what this matchup is, the champion of champion matchup. The tag team champions, the World Tag Champions take on the MPWF Tag Team Champions in the tag team competition. And whichever team wins will defend their titles on episode 5 of Metal. That is going to be huge. So that way, all 4 teams are going to be competing. All 4 teams are going to be in competition. So there's going to be no quit, no excuses. It's going to be fast-paced, high impact, high octane tag team wrestling. Something that wrestling needs injected back in it. And Collaboration Zero now in control with KJ Stevens, the Fallen, now attacking in his cousin MXZ, and they've got, Smoke now. Oh, what a shot to the face there. Smoke really felt that elbow, and oh, what a double team move there by Collaboration Zero. And right now, these are the 2 best tag teams in the tag team division. They have the MPWF Tag Championships and the World Tag Team titles. And the Outlaws and Jocko and Ryder will be fighting on Metal to determine the #1 contender for those belts. And oh, what a kick to the face there by Smoke. And Smoke now, a spinning heel kick. And now sending MXD into the corner to Whisper. And like I said before, these are some athletic big men. Watch this throw here as he just throws Whisper right on top of MXD. Collaboration Zero is going to have to use their smarts in the ring. Again, they've been teaming with each other for a long time as cousins. They have competed in the ring. They've competed with each other from an early age. They used to live across the street from each other. That's how close these guys are. They are related to Shaun Stevens and Lethal Mathematics, and Oh, wait, got the headlock here. Shaun Stevens will be in competition later tonight. And what a clothesline there in the corner by MXZ against El Negro, as well as Lethal Mathematics will be in the confrontation with his MPWF Championship opponent, Lamar James Jackson. But now, oh, what a slam there by Whisper. Now go for the cover here. And looking for a quick pin here. Didn't even get a count there. What a drop kick there by Whisper. Now this matchup is going to start off slow, but don't you worry, it's going to get intense right there, and that's what I'm talking about. A powerbomb there by MXZ. And MXZ tagging in KJ Stevens. And these guys are working well at the moment. And boom, taking out that elbow. Yeah, Whisper certainly feeling that. Look at how quick that KJ Stevens wasn't. Oh, KJ Stevens missed that shot. Not sure what he was going for. Didn't get all of what he wanted. And now, oh, there's a net breaker takedown there by Whisper as well. Whisper headed to the top rope here. And again, you don't see men this big go to the top rope that often. Oh, missing the side kick. And that saved him. And oh, what a hurricane runner there by KJ Stevens. Oh, wait, KJ trying to take a shot at Smoke. Smoke blocking it. And what a shot to the face. What a right hand by Smoke. And he just knocked him willy-nilly. He knocked him silly. And now, boom. Spoke to Natural Disasterz, and they called these two men pencil neck geeks. And boom! And if they were pencil neck, that would break their neck for sure. What a net break up the top rope. Going for the cover. That should be it. 2. And oh, big resilience there in the fallen KJ Stevens. KJ's got a lot of heart, and he ain't going to give up. And he certainly didn't give up on that exchange. And now what's he setting up for here? Smoke has him up there. Oh, wow. Gory bomb. Gory bomb there by Smoke, and he knows that was impressive. And that wasn't a smart move. Smoke should have went for the pinfall there. I think he had it off that gory bomb. And now Smoke. Oh, net breaker. Big time net breaker, driving down the weight of KJ Stevens to the mat. And now Smoke, senton splash on KJ. And the Natural Disasterz are dominating this matchup. And this is interesting here. Smoke now really insulting KJ Stevens. And now look at this. KJ being choked out in the ropes here. MXZ is irate. You see MXZ pacing back and forth there on the apron. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we've seen this before. The triple suplexes, the three amigos by Smoke. And, oh, what a suplex to finish it off. And now he heads to the top rope, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to see the frog splash here. And, oh, MXZ taking a shot. He's in the wrong part of town. And Smoke being knocked off the apron. And now KJ making the tag. In comes MXZ. MXZ knocking down Smoke. Gonna go after Whisper. Taking him off the apron now. Looking to finish this one off right here. And now, oh, what a net breaker there. What a net breaker. But Smoke getting back up. MXZ though bouncing back off the ropes again. And responds with another net breaker. Now the crowd on the side of MXZ as he goes with the Bulldog. And now Collaboration Zero trying to get back in this matchup. Another net breaker there by MXZ. And now, oh, overhead back body drop there. That took all the strength that MXZ had to pull that off. MXZ now, oh, a rake to the back. A rake to the back by MXZ. Bouncing back off the ropes again. Another overhead back body drop. And yeah, MXZ feeling it now. He's in here like a house of fire. Smoking trouble. And now MXZ, what's he setting up for here? MXZ. Oh, what a move there. TKO. MXZ with a huge net breaker. 1, 2, 3. Wow, my goodness. Smoke just got the shoulder up. That was impressive. That was a great move. Oh, walked right into the Tilt World backbreaker. And again, that shows you the testament of how tough Smoke is. What a tag team match we're seeing here on episode 7 of the MPWF. And now Smoke here. Oh my god, that was just beautiful. That was picture perfect by Smoke. Hurricane Rana, great balance. And now tagging in Whisper. Whisper now going to go high risk on MXZ. Whisper, 450 splash. Oh my god, crushing the sternum of MXZ. And that's it, it's over. 1, 2, and oh, kick out there by MXZ. And all these teammates, all these people in this matchup are showing how tough they are. And you see MXZ ultimately holding his stomach. That certainly crushed his sternum. And oh, what a shot to the face. That was nothing but impact. Nothing but impact. And that kick to the head there. And Oh, Hurricane Runner there by Whisper. MXZ now needs to make the tag to KJ Stevens. The Natural Disasterz taking control of this matchup. And now, oh, what a knee to the face. But MXZ, again, we talked about that resilience. It's back in here. There's a net breaker. MXZ fighting back. MXZ now on the top rope. And, oh, what a shot there by Whisper. Great vertical leap. Certainly could be in the NFL. And now, oh, Frankensteiner off the top rope. Frankensteiner by Whisper. And I'm throwing MXZ back into the corner here. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, this looks bad. Ladies and gentlemen, here it comes. Oh my goodness, the death device off the top rope by the Natural Disasterz on MXZ. 1, 2, 3, and he couldn't kick out of that. There's no way. There is no way he could have kicked out of that. The death device, an amazing double team maneuver, an amazing tag team matchup we watched tonight. I mean, we saw what Collaboration Zero went through to try and win this matchup. Fantastic stuff. But right here, that's where it went all bad. The tilt-a-whirl backbreaker, then the 450 splash, and right here, the death device off the top rope. Wow. And that was it. The Natural Disasterz are your winners tonight. And that's one happy tag team right there, but the question is, who will they face? Will it be the Outlaws, or will it be Jim Jocko and Zack Ryder? Oh wait, the Natural Disasterz got the mics. They got some words they want to say. Well, that right there said it, ladies and gentlemen. The Natural Disasterz will take on all comers who will challenge them, but don't forget, ladies, and tonight, the confrontation between Lethal Mathematics and Lamar James Jackson. That is going to be big. I cannot wait to see what's going to happen between those two men later tonight. Some harsh words are going to be dealt, that's all I know. Oh, wait, what the hell is Vermongo, the manager of Richard Hawkins, inside the ring? God knows what he wants to talk about. Well, that just breaks my heart. Richard Hawkins is sick. And maybe you should put some baby powder on his backside and get his ass to work. He's the United States champion. And I don't understand how Richard Hawkins can, how Vermongo can pump him up when he's taking sick leave. I don't think he proved anything by beating Craig David. Craig David certainly isn't failed. Craig David won that match last week. And speaking of Craig David, here is a superstar right now interrupting Vermongo. Craig David, I mean, he couldn't be stopped. He couldn't be beaten. Richard Hawkins tried everything he could, but he couldn't do it. He couldn't beat him. And he had to get himself disqualified. Craig David should be the United States champion. He made an amazing return last week at YouTube Championship Wrestling. And he came so close. But thanks to Hawkins, thanks to Mongo and their cheating ways, Hawkins was able to escape with the title. And Mongo now, looking around, looking for some help, but I guess Rich Hawkins can't save you tonight because he's on sick leave. An amazingly popular superstar is Craig David. I'm hoping that he can take the United States Championship to Richard Hawkins at some point. He deserves it for everything that he's been. Look at Vermongo talking smack there. Well, that's huge right there, ladies and gentlemen. What an announcement. It's going to be Craig David and Richard Hawkins at WrestleMania 2. And, oh, Craig David knocking down Vern Mongo. And that's big. Vern Mongo's been banned from ringside. And if Craig David gets himself disqualified or counted out, if Richard Hawkins gets himself counted out or disqualified, Craig David will be the United States champion. But oh wait, oh, there's Richard Hawkins with a shot to the face for the United States championship. Sick leave my ass. It was a setup by him and Vern Mongo. Hawkins attacking Craig David. That's disgusting right there by the United States champion. Everything he's done in this feud between him and Craig David has been underhanded. It's been from behind. It's attacked him. That's how he broke his ribs in the first place. That's how Craig David didn't win the title at the Royal Rumble. And now another shot to the face here. Craig David now being beaten down, being assaulted by a United States champion. Richard Hawkins, how could he call himself legit when he does things like this? Oh, good buster right on the championship. And now Richard Hawkins tooting himself up just like he won the Royal Heavyweight Championship or something. And, oh! Look at this, talking smack, constantly in the face of Craig David, constantly insulting him. The only thing good that came out of this is that Vern Mongo got his ass dropped. And oh, another shot to the face there with the championship belt. How many times are you going to hit this man with a title belt? And oh wait, here comes that fisherman suplex there by the legit one. And another gourd buster there by Richard Hawkins. Can someone stop this? Referee Barnaby Busby Street needs to stop this beat down here. He needs to stop Craig David from getting it owned by Richard Hawkins. And oh wait, here it comes. Legit DDT there by the United States champion. The legit DDT and Richard Hawkins standing tall over Craig David. And that right there is what it's all about. It's all about being the United States heavyweight champion. And right now, the legit one, Richard Hawkins, has that title. But he ain't going to be able to cheat. He ain't going to be able to get himself disqualified. Vern Mongo won't be at ringside. It's just going to be a one-on-one battle, what we've been waiting to see at WrestleMania 2.
I'm the king of rock. There is none higher.
So ladies and gentlemen, here it comes, our next matchup to determine who will be qualifying for the Battle Royal main event to determine the #1 contender for the Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania 2. And here comes YouTube Championship Wrestling member, The Avenger. His tag team partner Yamasaki Yoshino was unsuccessful in defeating Antonio Goldman earlier. Will he be able to make up for it by winning in this matchup here, right now? He is the man with the badass goatee, and he has a hot potato on his arm in Deborah Dangerous coming to the ring with him. Deborah Dangerous is very manipulative, and she will do everything she can to make sure that the Avenger leaves this matchup in the Battle Royal later tonight.
There's no one chiller. It's not Michael Jackson, and this is not Thriller. It's one death rapper. I know I can hang. I'm Reverend Run DMC, like who's cool in the gang. Roll to the rock, rock to the roll. DMC stands for devastated mic control. You can't touch me with a 10-foot pole.
And here comes his opponent, ladies and gentlemen, White Boy Fresh. And White Boy Fresh has Tyrese Jordan, my main man. My bro there, Tyrese Jordan coming to the ring. Tyrese Jordan attacked by the Avenger. This has been an interesting rivalry here. It forced Tyrese Jordan into the ring. Team of White Boy Fresh and Tennessee's in No Way Out to beat the Avenger of Negro and Yamasaki Yoshino. Last week on YouTube Championship Wrestling, the Avenger Yoshino defeated Tyrese Jordan and White Boy Fresh in tag team matches. Deborah Dangerous. What the hell? How is Deborah Dangerous floating on the apron? But again, let's forget about that. Right now, we have this matchup here between White Boy Fresh and the Avenger. This is going to be big. This is going to be huge. And now, starting things off with a suplex. You see the big time size advantage there. The Avenger isn't sweating this matchup at all because so far in the rivalry between him and White Boy Fresh, Fresh has been unable to get a pinfall victory over the Avenger. The Avenger has beaten him every time in singles competition. And White Boy Fresh realizes that, and right now is just watching the Avenger. The Avenger is jacked. He is certainly built. He is a young athlete, but so is White Boy Fresh. And White Boy Fresh now pounding away at the Avenger. Both men are former tag team champions. White Boy Fresh has held that title with more partners than I can think of. And oh, what a shot there to the face by White Boy Fresh. He's also a former Cruiserweight champion as well. The Avenger for a time period had that fake Dynasty Championship. He is yet to win a singles title, and it could be huge if he goes to WrestleMania and challenges for the world title. The same goes for White Boy Fresh. And White Boy Fresh now being back suplex there by the Avenger. Oh wow, the Avenger going face first right there in the bottom turnbuckle. And that's exactly what White Boy Fresh is going to need to do in this matchup. He is going to have to use his speed. He's going to have to use his quickness. He cannot get in that power game with the Avenger or this matchup is over. He's also going to have to watch out for Deborah Dangerous, but hopefully Tyrese Jordan can nullify that factor in this matchup. And, dropping in with that right hand there by White Boy Fresh, and that always works. Good old-fashioned right hand to the face. Knee to the gut there by the Avenger. The Avenger now, Irish whip, sending Fresh into the ropes here, and an overhead back body drop. Oh, what a well-placed knee by the Avenger in the spine. And again, if you break someone's back, they ain't jumping around. White Boy Fresh ain't moving around like a jumping bean like we've seen him do in the ring. So going after the back is smart there, but White Boy Fresh reversing. Trust me, just like we saw with Collaboration Zero, this is one tough kid right here, White Boy Fresh. And now Fresh, missed that clothesline, but capitalized there on the top rope using his quickness, and missed. Missed the leg drop off the top. The Avenger got out of the way, and spine buster. Spine buster right there by the Avenger, and going for the cover. And now look at this. Deborah Dangerous was in the face of the referee, and Tyrese Jordan trying to distract Deborah Dangerous here. Now the Avenger going after Jordan. The Avenger now talking trash to Jordan, not watching White Boy Fresh, and gets caught with the throwback. And the Avenger needs to focus on White Boy Fresh, and White Boy Fresh capitalizing with a leg drop off the top rope there. White Boy Fresh now, Irish whip, bouncing him off the ropes. Big clothesline there by Fresh. Fresh now sending it into the turnbuckle there, and now Fresh. I don't care how big you are, man versus post, post always wins. And White Boy Fresh now, he's going to be going high risk. He's going to be going right back that top rope leg drop again. And leg drop, and this time the Avenger's face bouncing off the mat, and he doesn't get up. White Boy Fresh should go for the cover, and no, he's not, because you know what he's thinking about? He's thinking about some 5-knuckle shuffle. Oh yeah, here it comes. WPF takes him down right there in the face. And White Boy Fresh go for the cover after that exchange. That could be it. 1, 2, and the Avenger kicking out. Near full there for White Boy Fresh. What a matchup this has been so far. And knee to the gut. And now White Boy Fresh. Suplex there by the Avenger. And now the Avenger now on the top rope here. And this is somewhere we don't see him too often. And missed that shot off the top turnbuckle. Again, we don't see the Avenger on the top rope very often. There's a knee to the gut. There is a knee to the gut. And look at that. The Avenger's pissed off. He believes this matchup has gone on way too long. And now he's just pounding at White Boy Fresh. And Fresh trying to hang on, but the Avenger using his strength to throw him down to the mat. And look at the strength here of the Avenger, picking it right up, and there's a gorilla press slam. And now the Avenger talking trash, and he should finish this matchup. White Boy Fresh is not a person you want to give time to recuperate. And spine buster. And now he's just adding insult to injuries. He's just continually pounding on White Boy Fresh. Right back to the gorilla press time again. I don't agree with this game plan here by the Avenger. Finish him off. You haven't beat. Why are you picking up again? You haven't beaten. And now the Avenger talking more trash to White Boy Fresh, just insulting his opponent. The Avenger thinks he's head and shoulders better than White Boy Fresh. What a shoulder block. What a shoulder block, just running him over like a train. And now another spine buster to White Boy Fresh, and White Boy Fresh is pretty much immobile at this point. And now again throwing him in the turnbuckle. And clothesline there. We didn't just finish this matchup. For God's sakes, White Boy Fresh is done. Just powerbomb him and get it over and done it. White Boy Fresh drop toe hold. White Boy Fresh finding back out. The Avenger, he wasted too much time. Avenger setting him up. Oh my God. ladies and gentlemen, DVD, Death Valley Driver, and the Avengers being dropped. White Boy Fresh now, gonna go for the cover, dragging him to the center of the ring. Can he get it? Has White Boy Fresh got the victory? 1, 2, 3, oh, the Avenger kicked out. The Avenger kicked out. White Boy Fresh almost had this 1-1 here. The Avenger kicked out here. Oh, what a clothesline. But White Boy Fresh has found a new leash on life as he bounces up the ropes here. Coming, oh, never mind. Never mind, that just got stopped. The Avenger now with an elbow drop. The Avenger should just finish him off. He should just end this one. He should stop messing about here, but White Boy Fresh continue to fight back again. And oh, knocking him down. The Avenger missing the clothesline. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, Blue Thunder, White Boy Fresh coming back in this matchup. And here it comes, ladies and gentlemen. 5-knuckle shuffle, second time. Deborah Dangerous pissed off on the outside of the ring. White Boy Fresh, and he nails it. Oh my God, moving into it, ladies and gentlemen, here it comes again, the second Death Valley Driver. White Boy Fresh setting up for it, DVD, Death Valley Driver. Death Valley Driver, it's over, go for the, oh, rope break. A bad break there for White Boy Fresh, a rope breaker. Deborah Dangerous now, talking referee Bonnie Busby Street, she's pissed off, she's furious. The Avenger let this matchup get to a point which he didn't want it to. And now watch White Boy Fresh setting up for, oh, leg drop. A leg drop right there out the corner, going for the cover. And 1. Oh, Deborah Dangerous. Deborah Dangerous getting herself involved. White Boy Fresh had the Avenger beat there with that leg drop. Oh, what a clothesline. What a clothesline there by the Avenger. And now the Avenger just pounding away at White Boy Fresh here. Oh, White Boy Fresh though, reversing with the Irish whip. The Avenger, oh, drop toe hold there. Drop toe hold by White Boy Fresh. He's back in this matchup again. Throwing it back into the corner. Knee to the gut. White Boy Fresh now. Go right back for that leg drop again. And now, oh, right there. His face bouncing off the mat. Deborah Dangerous back on the apron. Going for the cover. But again, Deborah Dangerous distracting White Boy Fresh. Distracting the referee. And thank goodness Barnaby Busby Street has ejected Deborah Dangerous from ringside. And White Boy Fresh now fighting back with those combo of punches. Can this kid get this victory? Going for the suplex. Oh, what a reversal there by the Avenger. That was extremely athletic for a man his size and as a net breaker. And the Avenger, he's desperate now. He's on the top rope. He doesn't go here normally. And again, he missed that fist drop off the turnbuckle. And White Boy Fresh right back with those punches again to the face. White Boy Fresh now. But what's he got? Oh, wait, the Avenger in trouble. The Avenger in trouble. White Boy Fresh waiting for it, setting up for it. Ladies and gentlemen, here it comes. Oh, wait, F5. F5 there. Oh, Cyclone, you can take it the way you see it. Have it the way you want it. White Boy Fresh nailed it. Going for the cover. Is this it? Is this it? 1, 2, 3. And White Boy Fresh finally defeats the Avenger in one-on-one singles competition. A hell of an outing. A hell of a battle. And White Boy Fresh picks up the victory. The Avenger completely underestimated White Boy Fresh in this matchup. Spent way too much time messing about, way too much time wasting his energy doing absolute nonsense, and it allowed White Boy Fresh time to recover. White Boy Fresh didn't come here to mess about. He was thinking about being the Avenger, and now he has a chance to wrestle for the Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania 2. What a story it could be for White Boy Fresh if he is able to win later tonight. If he is able to win the Battle Royal and defeat every 5 of the other men in that matchup and face off Paul for the Raw Heavyweight Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, we're looking at a WrestleMania dream maybe coming true for this superstar. And all the respect he's getting from the fans, the respect he's getting from Tyree Shaun, ladies and gentlemen, round of applause. Amazing match there by White Boy Fresh. back to MPWF, ladies and gentlemen. And here is our Cruiserweight Champion of the world, Hector Rodriguez, who will be getting prepared for the qualifying matchup for the Battle Royal match later tonight. Now, we're not sure who his opponent is, but what I've been told is that Latino Fire Rodriguez has some mic time, and he's going to say a few words. Usually when he gets on the mic, it's a bunch of babbling nonsense. So sit back, relax, and get prepared to hear exactly what he has to say, good or bad. And again, I'd like to congratulate White Boy Fresh one more time. I am so proud of him. I'm so happy for him that he was finally able to defeat the Avenger in competition. Big ups goes to White Boy Fresh.
Hit the pedal once, make the floor shake. Sway inside, my engine roaring. It's the big boy, you know what I paid for it. And I got the pedal to the metal.
I'm not questioning it. You're the Cruiserweight Champion of the world. You deserve to be in a shot like this. Just you're a jackass. Holy shit. You are not ending the career of the Black Giant, who is still irate about losing the championship matchup at No Way Out. We saw him in a destructive raid last week. We are not exactly sure if he has joined YouTube Championship Wrestling or not, but that is beside the point right now, because the smallest man in the MPWF could quite frankly be taking on the biggest man in the MPWF. The Cruiserweight Champion better be saying his prayers. I know that Tyson Kidd is watching at home, and he has got a big smile on his face. Hector Rodriguez is in for a big night. If he expects to defeat the Black Giant, this is going to be a tough fight for Rodriguez. The Black Giant, though, look at the way he is staring at Hector Rodriguez. He is staring a hole through Rodriguez's face, and Rodriguez pacing up and down. And the Black Giant now, that could be the most intimidating thing Hector Rodriguez ever seen. But look at Rodriguez responding. And Rodriguez using his speed there to combat the Black Giant. And Rodriguez there with the Hurricane taking down the Black Giant. What a size difference between the two of these men. Rodriguez, though, at 19 years of age, the longest reigning Cruiserweight Champion, the longest reigning MPWF Champion in history of YouTube. And now, the Black Giant with that overhead back body drop. And this is exactly where Hector Rodriguez is in trouble. Oh, what a shot there by the Black Giant. And my God, what a headbutt to the back of the head. Holy crap, a shuffle sidekick there by the Black Giant. And now just pounding away at Hector Rodriguez. And Hector Rodriguez is going to need to hope for something of a Tim Tebow-like fashion if he expects to win this matchup. But, oh my God, look at the height, and oh my goodness. He's angry, he's pissed, he's big, and he's black. And the Giant now, oh my goodness, look at this shot here. Oh wow, what a power slam there by the Black Giant, just launching Hector Rodriguez into the next dimension. And now, here comes a wasteland by the Black Giant. And ladies and gentlemen, when the last ride comes, it will be over and the fat lady will be singing. And here it comes, ladies and gentlemen. Last ride to Hector Rodriguez. He's in a world of trouble as here it comes. Ooh. The Black Giant going for the pinfall. Good night, Irene. Hector Rodriguez ain't kicking out of that. That's for sure. The Black Giant moving on to later tonight. He could be in the world title match at WrestleMania. He is certainly a favorite to win this Battle Royal matchup. I mean, so far, we have tendencies. We have Brian Adams. We've got White Boy Fresh. We've got the Black Giant, and we've got Antonio Goldman. We've got one more match, and we know which one that's going to be between Shaun Stevens and El Negro. Who is going to be challenging for the world title at WrestleMania 2?
Coming fresh out that Pyrex pot. Black Air Force 2s and the white socks. Fitting on my forehead. Try me, go ahead. I print out the broken dots. Put Kwame on the forehead.
And there is Shaun Stevens, who will be getting ready to face El Negro later on tonight. That's going to be a big matchup, a big grudge match between those two men. But ladies and gentlemen, here comes the Scandinavian Nightmare. Her name is Helga. And we saw last week Helga said that she wants Karma. She wants Karma one-on-one in the ring at some point. Karma came at No Way Out and cost Helga the Women's Championship against Yoshiharu Atari. And I'm being told that she's come out here to this ring to call Karma out again. She's going to continually call her out until Karma comes and meets her face to face. And that's going to be a combustible situation there between her and Karma if Karma is here tonight. Well, yeah, where are you, Karma? That is the question. Where is Karma? Will she be coming out here? That's what everyone wants to know. But, oh, wait a second. That's not Karma. That's the MPWF Women's Champion, Yoshiharu Atari. And, look at Yoshiharu Atari, ladies and gentlemen. She looks oh so sweet. The Women's Champion. She is certainly not a woman you would bring back to your parents' house, but you bring back to your own apartment. That's what I'm going to talk about. You take that the way you see it, have it the way you want it. I'm going to spend the night with Yoshiharu Atari at some point. I can guarantee you that. Look at her. Look at Atari right now. And that Women's Championship looks fantastic on her, might I add. But again, back to seriousness. What is Atari doing in the ring at the moment? Why is she interrupting Helga? Oh, wow, that. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure there is no motion in your computer screen whilst you're looking at Atari at the moment. I know there is. The guy behind me. Hey! Keep your eyes to yourself. No. Helga's speaking. Well, Yoshiharu Atari growing a pair of. Yeah. Never mind. Yoshiharu Atari standing up to Helga. I'm not sure what you even put in that situation. Oh wait, the MPWF chairman coming out. The MPWF chairman's going to deal with the situation. Atari wants Helga at WrestleMania to have a matchup. A submission match at WrestleMania and not against Helga. What is the chairman talking about? Who is Atari going to be facing at WrestleMania? And it's oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, you've got to be kidding me! And there she is, ladies and gentlemen, Sasha Fierce, back in the MPWF. The chairman has reinstated Sasha Fierce, and what an ovation for Fierce as she returned to an MPWF ring. Yoshiharu Atari complaining that Helga taking the spotlight for her. Yoshiharu Atari wanted a match at Mania. Well, she's got one against Sasha Fierce, and Fierce now attacking Yoshiharu Atari, and what a rivalry it's been between these two women. And they're going to settle it in a submission match at WrestleMania 2. That is big. And Sasha Fierce returning, and a great ovation by the fans as she's taking out Atari. And these two women, oh wow, that's going to be painful. These two women beating the hell out of each other in heels. In heels, goddammit. And oh wow, look at the athleticism there of Sasha Fierce. Yoshiharu Atari doesn't even know what to think. Helga heading back to the backstage area, and now again a Hurricane Rana off the top rope there by Sasha Fierce, and it is great to see her back. Oh, back suplex. Sasha Fierce has got a lot of pent-up rage and frustration that she's letting out Yoshiharu Atari right now. Atari getting her suspended by Steve Hurley, and now the MPWF chairman obviously speaking to the board of directors to get her back, and she's going to be at WrestleMania. And, oh, net breaker. And now Sasha Fierce go for that Dragon Sleeper. For the Dragon Sleeper. And Yujihari Atari tapping out. And that key, Atari's fate. And Sasha Fierce saying to Yujihari Atari she'll see her at WrestleMania. That's going to be a big matchup right there. Submission match for the Women's Championship. Sasha Fierce and Yujihari Atari. I cannot wait for that one to go down. I'm going to tell you there's going to be a huge rebuttal next week. Yujihari Atari ain't going to be happy about the way that this one went down. And that's for sure. But what a return to the MPWF for Sasha Fierce. But here we go with our grudge match and the final matchup to determine the final participant in the main event battle royal. And here he makes his way to the ring, El Negro.
I got ice in my veins.
And I mean, El Negro,
blood in my eyes.
I want to hate on him, I want to diss him for what he did. I mean,
love in my mind.
you certainly cannot defend what he did interrupting Shaun Stevens' match against Tyrone Fitzgerald at No Way Out. There's no way you can do that. But again, El Negro felt like he wasn't being used properly by the MPWF chairman. That's understandable. I get that. But again, to screw Shaun Stevens out of that matchup at No Way Out was not necessary. You joined YouTube Championship Wrestling. You joined Steve Hurley and his circus band. But the fact of the matter is you didn't need to be doing what you were doing. And now he's going to pay for it. And he knows that. Shaun Stevens is going to come there. And Shaun Stevens is going to pound the hell out of El Negro. And I'm not saying that because I'm a Shaun Stevens mark. I'm saying that because Shaun Stevens this week will come to this ring and beat the holy hell crap out of El Negro. And that's just pure fact. But El Negro is a hell of an athlete, a hell of a competitor, and he can, just like 5 other men, go to WrestleMania to challenge Apollo for the World Heavyweight Championship. And here he comes, and Shaun Stevens, he is furious. The picture-perfect player, Sugar Shane Shaun Stevens. You call him whatever you want, but the fact of the matter is he says, beat me if you can, survive if I let you. And El Negro, I don't think you're going to survive tonight. That is one tough SOB is Shaun Stevens. We've seen him beat through hell this year. I mean, we've literally seen him go to hell in the MPWF. He's had wars of Helios Christ. I mean, he's battled with the best of them. I mean, he's had to endure Steve Hurley. He's endured prison. I mean, this man has went through fire and survived. What more can Steve Hurley and his band of followers do to Shaun Stevens? But again, vindication could be the heavyweight championship at WrestleMania 2. Could you imagine what it would be like? The roof would blow off the joint if Shaun Stevens was to leave the World Heavyweight Champion. Could you imagine the moment it would be if it was Stevens and Lethal Mathematics both celebrating as the world champions? But look at El Negro. El Negro, oh, Shaun Stevens going right after him. El Negro trying to go to the outside of the ring, trying to bait Shaun Stevens. And Shaun Stevens, he certainly took the bait and he's self-surviving. And this is what I was talking about. Shaun Stevens is going to try and beat the holy hell out of El Negro. That's the only thing he's focused on right now, is pounding El Negro. I mean, Fitzgerald costing him the Royal Rumble matchup. We saw how Shaun Stevens treated Fitzgerald and Steve Hurley at the Royal Rumble. El Negro costing him his match at No Way Out. And now Shaun Stevens is going to treat him in the exact same way. Oh, what a shot there by Shaun Stevens. Both these men, former Cruiserweight champions. I don't know, I don't remember if they faced each other in the Cruiserweight division back when we were at MPWF SmackDown. I don't recall them doing so. Again, if they did, comment on the section below. Correct me if I'm wrong, but there's a DDT there by El Negro. Last week, El Negro faced the Eclipse in a YouTube Championship matchup. Shaun Stevens came down and beat the hell out of both men in rage and frustration. But, oh, arm drag there, hip toss. Take that the way you see it. And now El Negro now on the top rope for Shaun Stevens there with a drop kick right to the kneecaps. Oh, this looks bad here. This looks bad. Tower of London there by Shaun Stevens. to El Negro, and El Negro going right to the outside of the ring. And Shaun Stevens now, wow, that was amazing. That was some Jet Li shit there by Shaun Stevens. I have no idea how the hell he pulled that off. He certainly faked out El Negro, and he faked out this entire crowd. There's a front face bulldog there by Shaun Stevens. I mean, still to come, that Battle Royal matchup. We also have Systematic Carnage go one-on-one with Brian Barbados. That was advertised last week. And we also have the lethal confrontation between Mathematics and oh, look at that, Shaun Stevens going off the top rope and missing. And I was saying before, lethal Mathematics and Lamar James Jackson. And El Negro, oh, back suplex. What a back suplex there by El Negro. Like I mentioned before, El Negro, I mean, he is a part of the YouTube Championship Wrestling, but he is an amazing competitor. You cannot take that away from him. He had an extremely close match with the YouTube Champion, and the YouTube Champion is undefeated here in core wrestling. And oh, catching Shaun Stevens. And Shaun Stevens' plan to just pound on El Negro for this matchup is not going the way he wanted it to. It's not going the way he pictured it. And that right there isn't smart. You thought he would have learned from the Avenger. I mean, that's kind of ironic. White Boy Fresh, former teammate of Shaun Stevens, both been former tag team champions and both YouTube Championship Wrestling members, torn in when they shouldn't have, but there was the thumb to the eye there by El Negro. And oh wait, oh, there's a steamroller. There was a steamroller, and you saw the results. Going for the cover here. 1, 2, and oh, Shaun Stevens kicking out. Oh, what a clothesline there by El Negro. What a clothesline. And El Negro, there's the elbow drop. And actually, speaking of Tyrone Fitzgerald, Fitzgerald hasn't been seen since he cost Joe Eagle the matchup. Joe Eagle has been officially taken away from the arena by security. He was too furious, and he had to be escorted out the building. The Avenger is also in a rage right now. Steve Hurley is trying to talk to him backstage. The Avenger not happy about losing to White Boy Fresh. But, oh wait, El Negro in trouble. Oh, what a boot to the face there by Shaun Stevens. Big time boot to the face. Stevens now, Irish whip sending El Negro to the corner. You know what's coming up next, ladies and gentlemen. Here it comes. Outer limits elbow by Shaun Stevens. Bam! What athleticism to pull that maneuver off. Amazing athleticism. And here it comes. The Devil's Sentence or the crossface. And it's the Devil's Sentence to El Negro. The Devil's Sentence. And oh, El Negro able to roll out the ring. And look at him holding his head. El Negro in trouble, but he was lucky that he was close enough to the ropes. And Shaun Stevens going right back after him again. And there was the European uppercut. Oh, an elbow right there by Shaun Stevens on the outside of the ring. And Shaun Stevens going to have to watch the count. He's going to have to focus on winning this matchup. I know he wants to beat El Negro. I know he wants to punish him. But I mean, you got to think about the match as well. And oh, front face bulldog right on the steel chair. Right on the steel chair, ladies and gentlemen. And now, right into the apron again. El Negro being thrown around the ring now. And Stevens throwing him back inside. And there's an elbow right there on the apron. There's an 8 count. Shaun Stevens now springboard. Oh my God, what a shot. And look at El Negro. He is dazed and confused. And that DDT may have just finished that one. And now Shaun Stevens springboard moonsault right there on El Negro. Going for the cover. That's it. It's over. 1, 2. And oh, El Negro kicking out. El Negro there with a kick out. And El Negro, oh, El Negro with a quick shot. El Negro with a quick shot now going for the ankle lock here on Shaun Stevens. Shaun Stevens now in trouble. Oh, what the hell is Steve Hurley doing here? What the hell is this man doing here? As if. You have got to be kidding me. Steve Hurley ringing the bell. The Montreal Screwjob here in the MPWF. El Negro has won this matchup thanks to Steve Hurley. Steve Hurley continued to screw Shaun Stevens. Oh, what a bunch of bullcrap. What a bunch of BS. Steve Hurley screwing Shaun Stevens out of this matchup. Shaun Stevens had El Negro beat. He was going to reverse that ankle lock. into perhaps a crossface. What a bunch of BS. What a bunch of bull. And oh, the Eclipse. The Eclipse, who was attacked by Shaun Stevens, drops in with a Michinoku driver. The Eclipse, who was attacked by Stevens, just Michinoku driving him in the center of the ring. And the Eclipse getting retribution for last week. That's the YouTube champion and the only undefeated superstar in core wrestling. But the biggest story here is that Steve Hurley just screwed Shaun Stevens again. Stevens will not be challenging for the heavyweight title at WrestleMania thanks to Steve Hurley.
Now I ain't too big and I ain't too tall, but for car insurance, give Sainsbury's a call. I could save you money, get your premiums as much as £180. Little bill. Little bill. Little bill. Little tiny bill.
Apply online or call Sainsbury's Car Insurance for your little bill.
Welcome back to MPWF, ladies and gentlemen. Steve Hurley's a son of a bitch, that's all I can say. How could he come out here and screw Shaun Stevens in that form and fashion, in that manner? That makes me sick. That was disgusting. I mean, you got a guy right here on the stage who's pretty disturbing. Systematic Carnage, a dangerous, destructive human being. But Steve Hurley, what an ass. What an ass. I mean, there's going to be another superstar who's going to be throwing shit around backstage. Shaun Stevens, he's going to be furious. Steve Hurley got me swearing again. Got me losing my journalistic manner. Just screw YouTube Championship Wrestling and Steve Hurley. But systematic carnage here in a war with Helios Christ over who controls the darkness, who is the most destructive being in the MPWF. And it could be this man right here. He returned at No Way Out and he took out the Prince of Darkness. It was an impressive display of destruction, and now Brian Barbados is on his mind. Oh wait, that's not the Prince of Darkness music. Oh, that's not Brian Barbados' music, ladies and gentlemen. That's the music of the Unwanted Shadows, Helios Christ. And there he is. That is Systematic Carnage's WrestleMania opponent. That is Helios Christ. I am actually not too sure why Helios Christ is on the stage right now as opposed to Systematic Carnage versus Brian Barbados. And ladies and gentlemen, what the hell? What the hell is happening here? What the hell? Carnage. Carnage, you can't stop me. I am here. I am the darkness. I am destruction. I am pain. I make my way to the ring. Destroy you. WrestleMania. My way. Why? What happens right now? You think you're bad? You think you're destructive? You think you can defeat me? I am the king. I am the Unwanted Shadow. I am Helios Christ. What the hell was that? That was the creepiest thing I have ever experienced in my life. What the hell? Helios Christ somehow talking without moving his mouth. That was some freaky ass crap right there. No, I'm done. I got nothing to say about that. What the hell? And here we are, look at both men now, staring each other down in the ring. Helios Christ, Systematic Carnage, and they're going at it. They're gonna fight right here. And oh wait, what? Oh wait, Helios Christ standing on the apron. Carnage daring him to get inside the ring, but Christ backing up. Christ saying no. And was that creepy ass whispering really necessary then if you weren't gonna fight him? Honestly, you scare any little children watching the MPWF? The hell was that all about? But oh, it was a setup. Oh, it was a setup. Brian Barbados coming out of nowhere, attacking Systematic Carnage with a steel chair. It was a damn setup. Brian Barbados in control of Carnage, taking him out with a steel chair. Oh, Carnage though, with a boot to the face. And now, oh, what a DDT. Planting face first in the mat. And now Carnage fighting back here. Systematic Carnage now taking out Brian Barbados. And Brian Barbados is in trouble as he just gets nailed with that steel chair. That was some creepy ass shit there by Helios Christ. And now Systematic Carnage pacing up and down with a chair. It was a setup, it was a distraction, and Carnage did not fall for it. He is now beating the hell out of Brian Barbados, and Helios Christ has no choice but to sit down and watch. Now look at Carnage just waiting for Brian Barbados to get up and flying clothesline off the top rope. Oh, look at the strength there of Systematic Carnage. And this whole rivalry over the darkness, over the control of being the most evil person in the MPWF is getting out of hand. It's getting ridiculous. So we are seeing some weird stuff between Helios Christ and Systematic Carnage. This isn't your conventional rivalry. This isn't your conventional Saturday night. This is some strange crap going on. And now Systematic Carnage has got Brian Barbados in position for the chokeslam. And here it comes, ladies and gentlemen. Chokeslam. Barbados is go. Oh, what the hell? Like I said before, that was creepy as hell. Brian Barbados just got sent to the depths of hell by Systematic Carnage. What is this match going to be like at WrestleMania when the two of these men go one-on-one? And again, the theme song for WrestleMania 2 is Weightless by City and Color. We also found out earlier on this evening that Richard Hawkins will be defending his United States Championship against Craig David. Vermongo has been banned from ringside, and if Richard Hawkins gets himself disqualified or counted out, Craig David will win the United States Heavyweight Championship. We also found out about that submission matchup, Yoshiharu Atari versus Sasha Fierce. It's been a year-long rivalry between these women. It's been a hellacious amount of battles between these two. Sasha Fierce finally returned after being suspended, and I can't wait to see what's going to happen in Submission Rules. And again, the main event of the evening, the MPWF Championship match. Lamar James Jackson defends his championship against the Royal Rumble winner, Lethal Mathematics. But up next, they're going to be having their confrontation. What is going to happen when these two men meet face to face in the ring? And here he is, ladies and gentlemen, Lethal Mathematics, the youngest Royal Rumble winner in the history of the MPWF and the only man to have won the Royal Rumble from #1 in MPWF history. He has beaten some of the best names in the MPWF. He's beaten the likes of Joe Eagle, he's beaten Richard Hawkins. It's amazing. He's beaten Yamasaki Yoshino in a first blood match. This kid is definitely a major prospect, a future star of core wrestling. People know his name all around the world. Lethal Mathematics is becoming a well-known competitor. And what would top that off would be to win the MPWF Championship in the main event of WrestleMania 2. But his opponent is one tough son of a gun in Lamar James Jackson. And here he comes, the MPWF champion, Lamar James Jackson, Hood Violence himself. And you talk about a man who has beat some top names in the last 4 months, he's defeated the Black Giant twice in competition. He defeated Joe Eagle. He defeated Antonio Goldman. He's competed in non-sanctioned matches, last man standing matches, in table matches. I mean, it's been ridiculous. Cage matches. This guy is destructive. This guy, as we said before, he is hood violence, and he will put Lethal Mathematics to the test. And that is why I can't wait to see that main event at WrestleMania. This war between those two. So here we go with this confrontation between the MPWF Championship participants. Lethal Mathematics. Let me start things off by saying to you, congratulations on making it to WrestleMania. Now, I hope you do realize that when WrestleMania comes along, Hood Violence will kick your ass, and Hood Violence will be the MPWF Heavyweight Champion when it is all said and done. I am the best that MPWF, YCW, Car Wrestling has to offer. I beat the best, I am the best, and there ain't nobody who can stop that, and I will apply Hood Violence on anyone who comes up in my hood and tries to take my title away from me. What makes you think that you have what it takes to beat Hood Violence, Lethal Mathematics? Jackson, like you said, thanks for congratulating me on winning the opportunity to go to the main event of WrestleMania. Now, the why I believe that I will beat you at WrestleMania is simply this: the calculations arise that way. I will be the youngest MPWF champion in history when I defeat you at WrestleMania. I have done so much in my young career already. Former United States champion, former YouTube champion. I defeated Joe Eagle at last year's WrestleMania, the only wrestler in MPWF history to have won the Royal Rumble from #1. Jackson, you don't scare me, you don't intimidate me. Hood Violence doesn't have me shaking in my boots like it does everyone else. You may have beaten some of the top guys in the last 4 months here in the MPWF, but Jackson, I've been beating top guys ever since I started stepping foot in a wrestling ring. See, look at you. You go around learning how to become a mat wrestler. I've been a mat wrestler from before I could walk, and you cannot touch me in that. Okay? I will go to WrestleMania. I will be the MPWF champion, and that is that. There ain't nothing that you can do or say that will stop me from achieving my dream of holding the MPWF Heavyweight Championship, the most prestigious and the most important title in all of core wrestling. You know, that's cute. That's cute, Lethal Mathematics. You come in here, you talk your crap, you run your mouth about how you ain't afraid of Hood Violence, how you ain't intimidated by me. Lethal, listen to me and listen to me real good, son. Okay, boy? I have beaten the Black Giant in a cage match. I've beaten him in a tables match. I destroyed Joe Eagle in a last man standing match. I destroyed Antonio Goldman in a non-sanctioned match. These last 4 months, these matches ain't been no easy matches. These have been destructive matches, and you were gonna face me in a singles match, one-on-one, coast to coast, mano a mano, and I tell you right now, I am the toughest nigga on the block, and you ain't gonna stop me one bit. I am Hood Violence, and at WrestleMania, I will be the MPWF champion, and that is final. You know what, Jackson? All I can say to you is this: the numbers don't lie, and I am going to be the MPWF champion when it's all said and done, and I cannot wait to whip your ass. What an intense confrontation between both of those men. Oh, Lamar James Jackson taking a cheap shot there at Lethal Mathematics. And that's what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen. One-upsmanship. And Lamar James Jackson taking a crack at the challenger. It's going to be an intense war at WrestleMania. You saw both men. That's what it's all about. Becoming the MPWF champion. Holding that title high at the end of WrestleMania. Like I said to you before, this means so much to both of these men. That title means everything to everyone in the MPWF. And that's what everyone builds, everyone tries to get. I cannot wait for this matchup at WrestleMania. You saw that confrontation. Jackson winning it, neck and down Lethal Mathematics. But trust me, he's going to come back like a house of fire. It's going to be a battle. But up next is our main event, the 6-man over the top Battle Royal matchup. Who will meet Apollo at WrestleMania for the heavyweight title? The Black Giant, Tennessee's Goldman, Adams, White Boy Fresh, or El Negro? And there's Antonio Goldman coming back to the ring once again. Antonio Goldman defeated Yamasaki Yoshino in the opening match of this evening. Antonio Goldman says that he needs to win this matchup so he can get back retribution for losing a No Way Out, and so he can win the Ricky Cash.
Probably go with the yard, probably be locked by the force. Trying to hustle some things that go with the pulse. Feeling no remorse, feeling like my hand was forced. Middle finger to the Lord, nigga, grip him a ball. Seven ladies that run me from the bleachers, they screaming. All the ballers is bouncing, they like the way I be leaning. All the rappers be hating.
A huge fan favorite is Antonio Goldman. Listen to this ovation for him once again as he makes his way to the ring. I don't want to say too much, I want to save the remainder of my voice for the main event match.
If you feeling like a pimp, nigga, gone, brush your shoulders off. Ladies is pimps.
Now as I see more money, it's more problems. Every time I look around, they say I'm not hungry, I'm not lost in.
Who knows what condition Brian Adams really is in right now after that attack by Dr. Ice Jr. in their matchup. But Brian Adams has got to be thinking about that heavyweight championship. He may not get 100%, but ladies and gentlemen, it's not always the physical attributes that get you to the title. It's the heart and determination. A lot of people never believed that Brian Adams would be the heavyweight champion in his career, but he won the title. Can he get the matchup at WrestleMania that he so desires?
Bring your son down like the West Coast. Still instrumental on top of these instrumentals. I can say that we the same.
Wow, what an ovation for Tendencies. What an ovation for Tendencies. These fans love this man, and he could be heading to WrestleMania to challenge for the World Heavyweight Championship. Tell you right now that he is the fans' choice for this matchup. They want to see him challenge Apollo for the world title. Here is the dark horse of this matchup though, White Boy Fresh. What a matchup, what a victory he got over the Avenger earlier tonight. Again, I have to clap. Kudos to this man. Hopefully he picks up the victory tonight. I would love to see the Cinderella story of White Boy Fresh being the world champion at WrestleMania. On paper, this is the favorite of this battle royal, the Black Giant, the biggest man in this matchup. This matchup is tailor-made for the Black Giant. I think all 5 of these men have to team up if they expected to beat the Black Giant tonight in this battle royal matchup. I mean, I tell you, Hector Rodriguez can certainly agree with that point. And these fans booing El Negro more than before. El Negro winning his matchup in controversial fashion against Shaun Stevens. A repeat of the Montreal Screwjob at the hands of Steve Hurley. Shaun Stevens continually gets screwed by Hurley in all of these situations. And because of it, El Negro has a chance to main event WrestleMania and challenge for the world title against Apollo. This is all he ever wanted, and I guess he's getting it with YouTube Championship Wrestling.
And it's worse, but better times seen further and beyond. The top gets higher, the more that I climb. The spot gets smaller, and I get bigger. Trying to get where I fit in. No room for a nigga, but soon for a nigga it be on, motherfucker. Cause all this bullshit it made me strong, motherfucker. So I pick the world up and I'ma drop it on your fucking head. Yeah, bitch, I'ma pick the world up and I'ma drop it on your fucking head. Yeah, and I could die now, birth, motherfucker. Hop up in my spaceship and leave Earth, motherfucker. I'm down. Motherfucker, I'm down.
So here we go. 6 men, 1 opportunity. Who will be challenging for the world title? And look at this. White Boy Fresh in trouble by the Black Giant. Antonio Gorman escaping El Negro. The Black Giant going right after White Boy Fresh. White Boy Fresh is in trouble here. Can he hang on? Can he hang on against the Black Giant? It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough for him. And look at Tendency taking out the Brian Adams. And oh, White Boy Fresh is being eliminated. That's unfortunate. A great night for White Boy Fresh though. He ended up going face to face with the Black Giant early on. And the Black Giant is going to try and dominate this matchup. And Brian Adams is being thrown out. I mean, I don't think he was in any condition to win this matchup at all. But the eliminations are starting off quickly. Brian Adams will not be going to WrestleMania. So we're already down to the final 4. Tennessee's Black Giant, El Negro, and Antonio Gorman. I mean, Tennessee's going right after the Black Giant. That's pretty intense there by Tennessee's. Going after the biggest man in the matchup. Showing he ain't got no fear. Antonio Gorman trying to get rid of El Negro, trying to throw him out the ring. Don't forget though, all 6 of these men have competed earlier tonight. They're going to be fatigued from their matches. And oh, Tennessee's could have the Black Giant out here. Drop kick. Black Giant almost eliminated. No, the Black Giant hangs onto the ropes. Black Giant hanging on. Tennessee's now fighting back with a punch there. And I'll kick and go right back after him again. El Negro though taking on Antonio Gorman. And oh, there's a big hip toss there by Gorman. Sorry, by El Negro. Gorman catching him in a headlock though. Tennessee's trying to eliminate the Black Giant again. Drop kick. The Black Giant almost got her. The Black Giant hangs on one more time. And now, oh, there's a bit of a cluster in the corner now as Antonio Gorman trying to get rid of the Black Giant. And this is what they need to do. Get rid of the Black Giant. Eliminate this big man's ass if you expect to win this matchup. Whilst you're going after each other, the Black Giant is staying in this ring, and it's going to be too difficult to beat him one-on-one. But El Negro now trying to eliminate Tendencies. And Antonio Gorman, though, going after the Black Giant. And that's a matchup I think I'd like to see between Gorman and the Black Giant at some point, but there's a sidewalk slam. And now, oh, Tennessee's fighting back off against El Negro. Oh, wow, he just stomped on his elbow there. You see Gorman writhing in pain. Tennessee's now trying to eliminate El Negro. And there's a camel clutch there. Gorman trying to fight back here. Oh, look at the strength of Antonio Gorman knocking down the Black Giant. And now, oh, drop kick there by Tennessee's. And now, oh, the Black Giant almost gone. The Black Giant hanging on though. The Black Giant showing his athleticism, but that is his upper body strength to keep him in the ring there. You need big time upper body strength to hold on to those ropes. And that's what he had in that situation. And Tennessee's now trying to get rid of El Negro. And El Negro is teetering. He's in trouble. His WrestleMania dreams may go up in smoke here. Tennessee's drop kick. El Negro is being eliminated. He is gone. So we're down to our final 3. Tennessee's Giant and Antonio Gorman. I look at Tennessee's now with Antonio Gorman trying to eliminate the Black Giant. The Black Giant now trying to hang on here. Both men teaming together. And there he goes. The Black Giant's being eliminated. That is huge. Who is going to WrestleMania? Antonio Gorman or Tennessee's? And yeah, you can see the disappointment on the face of the Black Giant. He is furious. He is pissed off. But Antonio Gorman got Tennessee's teetering. Tennessee's in trouble. Tennessee's in trouble. Gorman trying his best. He's trying to take him out. And ladies and gentlemen, here we go. It's almost over. Tennessee's trying to hang on. Can he keep inside the ring? And no, Antonio Gorman has won the Battle Royal. Antonio Gorman will be going to WrestleMania, and he will meet Apollo again in a rematch for the World's Heavyweight Championship. What a main event, what a matchup, and you see the elation on the face of Antonio Gorman. It's a 50-50 split. Some of these fans wanted to see Tennessee's win. Some of these fans are happy that Gorman won, but the fact of the matter is he will meet Apollo. And oh, there's the heavyweight champion Apollo right there, attacking Gorman from behind. And oh no, not on the stage. on the stage, the sit-down powerbomb. The halls of Athens just fell on Antonio Goldman. And, oh no, wait, Apollo going after him again. Apollo gonna, he's going for it again. He's going for it again. And Apollo there with a sit-down powerbomb. And Apollo sends the message, ladies and gentlemen, it's gonna be Apollo versus Antonio Goldman at WrestleMania 2.